Hi guys, my name is Maritza and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can create the easiest books in one day using Canva. Let's get started. But first, I want to go ahead and share with you why it's so important for you to learn the ins and outs of self-publishing, from the creation process to the writing, to the editing, to creating a book cover. Why? Because one day you may want to outsource this entire process. So you need to know the ins and outs. Without further ado, let's begin. The first book that we're going to create is an inspirational one. And the reason why it's so easy is because of the following. You're going to know what I'm talking about. We're going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT, provide me with 5 inspirational quotes and who quoted them. Here we have it. We have our 5 inspirational quotes. I'm going to read the first one. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. I'm going to read the second one. Believe you can and you're halfway there. So what we're going to do with these inspirational quotes, we're going to create an inspirational book. The only thing that you need to create, and I'm going to teach you something. All we have to do is we have to create a template on Canva, and we're just going to plug in these quotes. Let's head on over to Canva. I'm going to go ahead and click on Create a Design. I'm just going to choose a custom size of 5 by 8, which is already here, 5 by 8 inches. I'm going to click on that. And let's just say that for this inspirational quote book, we're going to choose one of the templates that's already here on Canva. What we're going to do is we're going to search the templates on Canva. I'm just going to go ahead and write book. Well, let's go ahead and click on book covers and let's see what pops up. Okay, let's say I'm going to choose something like this. Perfect. Here, I'm going to name the book Daily Inspirational Quotes. Okay. Gain inspiration and motivation as a subtitle. We're going to move this down. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can go ahead and play around with this background. It could be something like this. Let's say we're going to leave it as Olivia Wilson. So this is your book cover, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a title page, okay? And we're going to just use the same thing here. I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to drag it down. But instead of this color, I'm just going to make it white. Okay, just going to make it white. And this, I'm going to center it. Daily Inspirational Quotes. Perfect. I'm going to duplicate the subtitle. Center it. Make sure it's at the center. And then the Olivia Wilson, I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to change the font color. I'm going to change the color of the text, sorry. And then just make sure it's centered and drag it down. There you have it. Remember, I'm just giving you an example. This could be definitely better, but this is just to give you an idea of how you can create this. The next page, we're going to go ahead and click on Add a Page. And then on this page, you can have a dedication page, a thank you page, thank you for purchasing this inspirational quote book. Go ahead and provide us with a review. It'll help us a lot for other customers to find this inspirational book. And whatever it is that you want to write, this is a power tip. Whenever you're going to create a book, always ask for the review. Thank your customer and ask them for the review. It will increase the amount of reviews that you get on that particular book. We're not going to create a thank you page in this example. And what we're going to include in this page, though, is the first quote. So we're just going to click on text, click on heading, and then we're going to go on over to ChatGPT. We're going to copy the first quote, and all we're going to do is copy and paste. Oh, that didn't work. Copy and paste. Perfect. And just go ahead and center it. You can center it if you'd like. You can even add, let's say, some elements to this. Head on over to where it says elements, and you're going to go ahead and maybe choose an element for this particular quote. In this quote, it says, let me go ahead and expand this a little bit. It says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So work, something that's related to work can be, I don't know, at the top of my head, time, or like a calendar, I guess. Time, wait, I have to be specific, time sketch. So what we're going to use is under graphics, we're going to go ahead and just grab any sketch and we could just put it here. You don't have to add any elements. You can just leave it as it is, just the quote itself, and just change the font, the size, and you can even add a border to the page if you'd like. You can change how it looks. You can make it this way. And you remove this. It's really up to you. Like the creativity is up to you. Or you can even go just make this up here and then go ahead and head on over to ChatGPT and you're going to copy and paste the next one. And then you're going to go back and then you're going to head on over to text, click on heading and then paste. Let's see, this one was a 14 by 7. Make this a 14 by 7. And then do the same thing here. And you can add 2 quotes per page, perhaps, and then add other elements. Add those elements that I spoke to you guys about, which is the sketch. You can do that too, or you could just continue to do this over and over again. Add another page. Head on over to ChatGPT, and then you copy and paste the next 2, if you'd like. And then head on over here. And honestly, you can do this in like, I want to say, and like if you do the book cover and the book, the front cover, back cover, you can do this in less than 3 hours. That is if you don't overthink the process and you just go for it and do it. Okay, let's see. Let's just go ahead and expand it. And then we can minimize. You could even leave it as like this. And since it's daily mode, it's daily inspirational quotes, you can even add, if you don't want it to look like this, and you want 1 quote per page. Let me go ahead and add this. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna grab this one here, scroll down. Okay. This is just so that you can get an idea of what you can do. I mean, this is just on the, like, I'm just doing this live right now. So let me just go ahead and add a heading, and you can even include the day 1. And you could even here on the title, instead of saying just daily inspirational quotes, you can put 365 days of inspirational quotes. It could be something like that. So you have day 1, and then let's just go ahead and duplicate that. We're going to bring it down to the next page. And we could do day 2. And there you have it. So you can do this over and over again. And it doesn't take much. It's extremely easy. Something you can do in 1 day. The second easiest book that you can create is called a daily reminder, which is similar to this whole daily inspirational quotes. But instead of inspirational quotes, you can write a reflection. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay. In this same document, I'm just going to go ahead and add a page. You can do the same thing. Go ahead and go to templates. And you can select let's say, for example, any of these. And just modify it. Make it your own. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I find one at least. Okay, perfect. This one. And you're going to put here for title, daily reminders. And I want you to think beyond. It could be daily reminders. It could be faith-based, or it could be for entrepreneurs. It could be for moms. It could be for single moms. It could be for I guess, let's see, teachers. I mean, you can think of a lot of ideas here. It can go many different ways. So we can do daily reminders. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a page. And then here, you can head on over to ChatGPT. This is something that I would do. For daily reminders, I would actually not use ChatGPT. Maybe you can choose ChatGPT to give you like an outline of the things that you can write. But if it's daily reminders, I would love to personalize it. And if, for example, you're a mom and you want to write a daily reminders book for moms, then you know you're a mom. Like, you know what you struggle with, you know the ins and outs of motherhood, you know what you're dealing with, the struggles that seamlessly we all have. So you can go ahead and write about that. And we can go here, we can use ChatGPT. Provide 3 daily reminders or 3 reflection questions. Provide 3 reflection questions relating to motherhood. Let's see what ChatGPT generates. Okay, let's see. The first one says, what are the strengths and weaknesses in my approach to motherhood, and how can I leverage my strengths to overcome challenges? Okay, so the first thing that I would do, well, first, you don't want interior color. I mean, maybe you do, but it does increase the cost, the printing cost. So let's see. Let's go head on over to text, and we can start with day 1. And then a subheading, we can use that subheading. I would write something like, despite the struggles you will face, think about all the good that you already do. I would write something like, don't focus on the things you are not doing or the things you lack, but think about the beautiful memories you are creating with your children. Okay, that would be considered a daily reminder. And you can do this for anything. It could be for entrepreneurs. You can help inspire entrepreneurs. And this could be for, think about 90 days, 365 days. You can create one book that's a daily reminders book. And then you can create another book that's the complement to it. It could be a journal. So in the journal, they basically answer the questions to day 1, which is, so then you're basically creating 2 products and you're increasing your chances of selling. So these are great ideas that you can use and you can actually implement right now, like as soon as you get off this video. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this content helpful. Let me know if you came up with any of your own daily inspirational quotes book or the daily reminders. Let me know your thoughts, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.